Miss Stella told me a lot about Miss Lily when she got Eugene Normandy to come here to do a performance. She decided that she wanted Little Rock to hear the Philadelphia Philharmonic. So she called him up, and she got his business manager. Miss Stella was relaying this to me. She decided that's what she was going to do, so she just called him up. Well, this business manager said, ma'am, I'm sorry, but we won't come to Little Rock. And she said, well, I want to know why not. And he said, well, for one thing, it'll cost too much. And she said, well, how do you know how much it'll cost? You tell me. And he said, well, I'll get back to you. Well, of course he didn't call her back. Well, a month, 2, 3 went by, and she decided she'd call him up again. Well, by this time, she had a name. She had a business manager. So she called him back up, and she said, I've not heard from you. Why haven't you returned my call and tell me how much it's going to cost to get you down here? And he said, well, ma'am, we're talking into the thousands, tens of thousands, to bring the Philadelphia Philharmonic to Little Rock. She said, how many thousands? And so he apparently gave her a total. And she said, thank you, put the check in the mail today. So she supposedly wrote him a check and put it in the mail. Well, he got it, and he called her back. And he said, I got your check. I've checked you out. When do you want us? So she began to set about if they could come and when she could, do everything. She wanted it to be in the spring. She wanted it to be when the weather was nice, not hot and not cold.
And when was this? Do you know about the time?
If you will go back through those Gill notes, it's in there. I don't have them with me, so I don't even know. I think I have a copy at home, but I don't know that I do. But it's in there.
I'll write that down.
But anyway, she also called him back and said, I want you to write a composition for this performance, and I want you to play it at this event, and I want to set up to record this performance. And he said, Miss Lily, it will cost you $40,000 to have just that alone.
Miss Stella.
Miss Lily.
Miss Lily.
Miss Lily Peter was paying for it. Miss Stella was telling me about it. Miss Lily, it will cost you $40,000 for us to do a composition and to perform it and record the performance of this symphony, of this visit. She said, that's okay. I had a good cotton crop.